Okay, hello everyone. I'm going to hide the comments. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna hide the comments. Desiree, you get this live all to yourself. All to yourself. Oh, I'm so tired. I've been up for a long time. Not too tired to do tarot, but I was like, I had some stuff to do this morning, and then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna work from home. I don't want to go to my office. I'm gonna pass out. Okay. Anyway, Spirit, please tune into Jordan. Please tune into Jordan. All the comments are off. I'm sorry, just so I don't get distracted. So if you're commenting, I don't even see. I apologize. Okay, Spirit, can I have Jordan's energy, please? Ah, okay. That is very straightforward. How does Jordan truly feel about Desiree? My cat just knocked something down in the living room. I just heard it. I don't know if you guys can hear that too. Okay. What are Jordan's true intentions with Desiree? Okay, Jordan feels very indecisive to me. Very, very, very indecisive. And remember, that has nothing to do with you, right? Like, that's just Jordan. That's her energy. And you said you matched on a dating app and things were going well. So I don't know how deep you were into the relationship or the connection. But, you know, if it's only been like a month or two, just consider yourself lucky that you didn't get in super deep. This is her energy, her general energy. This doesn't even really have to do with like love or anything. Three of Cups reversed and the Two of Swords reversed. This is someone who has multiple people. I'm not trying to shame her and say like, oh, she's such a hoe, she's this, she's that. That's not necessarily the case. I do feel like there's a lot of people in her phone though. Like she has a lot of people that she's considering. And if it's not really in the love department, then she gets very distracted and she doesn't really know how maybe to prioritize her relationships very well. Like she has a very hard time doing that. I don't want to say that she's a bad person. You know, that's something that you learn how to do with age, I guess. Like you mature, you learn how to give your energy to everyone that you love, family, friends, romantic relationships. To me, this looks like she doesn't really know where to go or how to like evenly spread out her energy. Her feelings for you, we have the King of Swords, the Nine of Cups reversed, and the Five of Wands. You said things were going really well, so that definitely kind of confuses me. She views this connection with you as like complicated. The Five of Wands is complications, it's drama. The Nine of Cups reversed is not getting what you want, and the King of Swords is going cold. I get the sense from Jordan, again, like I'm not a doctor, I'm not going to sit here and call her a narcissist, but like when she sees something that she doesn't like, she immediately can like turn off a switch and just be like, I'm done. And she doesn't really care, it seems like, because she has other people kind of lined up around the corner. So in my opinion, you really dodged a bullet. She seems like she cuts off people like pretty easily. I know you're not perfect, but she could have at least given you an explanation as to why she didn't want to talk to you anymore. Just very, very weird. The intentions or her intentions with you, we have the Knight of Pentacles reversed, which is codependency. It's kind of reminding me of just like typical lesbian memes. Like you got the Subarus and then you're moving in too quickly. Like, you know, and we have the Seven of Swords reversed, which is a confession to not being the perfect partner, I would say. And then we have the Knight of Swords, which is communication. I think you're going to hear from her. I think you will. The Knight of Swords is pretty straightforward. I think she's going to come in with a really shitty excuse as to why she disappeared. And if she tells you something really dramatic, like, oh, like there's a death in the family or something, I don't know. I would kind of side eye it. Me personally, if I was dating someone and I couldn't text them anymore, or like, or I just felt like I couldn't give to the relationship, I would at least tell them something like, hey, I just had something. You don't even have to go into detail, but hey, I'm not able to give to this right now. I'm so sorry. It has nothing to do with you. I hope you have a good life. Goodbye. And I know that like when traumatic things happen, sometimes the last thing on your mind is to text people, but like if she like ghosted you, that's not okay. She could have at least said something. But I think you'll be hearing from her for sure. And the Knight of Swords is someone who's a little bit impulsive, so it's going to be out of the blue. But you're also going to discover that she doesn't really know how to be alone, or like she doesn't really know how to like not talk to anyone. So I would be wary. It's almost like when she comes back to you, it's because something else didn't work out. I feel like she's pretty finicky. Like she doesn't like the compromising is just like not really there. Like no one's gonna be perfect. I'm not saying that she should settle for someone that she doesn't like, but just because like I don't know, this is a really dumb example, but it's like, oh, she has blue eyes, I don't want to date her. It feels very like people with blue eyes. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? I'm seeing like the blue-eyed people memes where they're like, overall, we have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse, which again is someone who doesn't want to meet you in the middle. They have a hard time compromising. They have a hard time collaborating. The Nine of Wands indicates that things will get worse before they get better. So I think that Jordan is probably a really good friend, but relationship-wise, I wouldn't want to be in a relationship with her. Not yet, anyway. It seems like she doesn't really exactly know how to prioritize correctly. I don't have my timing deck. I need to make one for when I'm working from home because I keep it at my office, but I will pull you two spiritual cards. That was pretty straightforward, Desiree. That was pretty straightforward to me. Yeah, Barnabas and the Prince. This is Sagittarius energy for me as a reader. This is very romantic. Adventures, discovery, travel, meeting, destiny. Yeah, this is her kind of popping up out of nowhere. I think the thing about Jordan is that she's probably really attractive. Sagittarians are like super hot. I'm not saying that she is a Sagittarius. Maybe she is. I don't know. Let me know. But Sagittarians are really, really attractive, and they're also really charming. But they're also very adventurous, and they like to travel, and they like to be everywhere all at once. Not in like a you're a hoe kind of way, but like Sagittarians, they don't like boring. And if one thing, unhealed Sagittarius energy is very much like if one thing is off, they completely just like dip out. I would say the same about Geminis too. The codependency that comes from unhealed Sagittarius and Gemini energy is really like, it's really cutthroat, and it can be really hurtful because it almost seems like they don't care when they stop talking to you. And it's like, you could have at least told me. But in their mind, they're just like, oh, well, I was just done. I had to go. So that's what I get from that. Yeah, you'll definitely be hearing from her, though. Show me the shadows. Oh my God, you got the ghosted card. That is crazy. We got ghosted and healing. Yeah, she'll be back. I think you're getting an apology. I think you will. I don't know if it's going to be next week or 2 years from now, but you will be hearing from her. If you haven't heard from her this weekend, it's happening for sure. That was a very straightforward reading, and you got the whole live to yourself. I love that for you. Okay, Sagittarius energy, just because I was picking up on it. What other signs do we have here? How much fire do we have? We actually have a lot of air. How many cups do we have? Lots of air. Little bit of pentacles, teeny tiny bit of fire. Yeah, we mostly have air. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It is Aquarius season, so you might be hearing from her by the end of Aquarius season. But I was also picking up on Gemini, so she might be one of those that like pops up every couple of months, even though you guys never had like a real like intense connection. She might be one of those. I feel like we all have those people who will just message you out of nowhere, and you had a thing like 10 years ago, and it's like, oh, hi, I forgot you were a real person. And then they disappear after a couple of weeks again. So that is what I have for you, girl. I hope that that helped. Let me turn the chat back on. Hello everyone. Hello, hello, hello. I am not doing any free readings. I'm so sorry. That was a paid reading. Yeah, everyone go check out your February love readings and go check out the K-pop readings. I just posted the YG reading today if you're curious. If you'd like a private reading, those are available in the description as well. Andy, hi, how are you? What else? What else? I don't even know. I don't even know what else to say. Can I pull up the chat here? Oh, I can pull up the chat here on my computer. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Anyways, I say how email probably book soon. Oh, period. I'm here for you, girl, whenever you're ready, whether it's tomorrow or 6 months from now. Hello, everyone. I'm not doing any free readings right now. I'm sorry. I'm actually about to get off. Oh, a little bit of an update. I am working on a deck. I'm starting a new deck. I already have another deck in the works with a friend, but I'm starting a new deck. I'm creating a K-pop deck. So I'm going to be working on that over the next probably month or two. So very, very, very exciting. But I'm going to get off and I'm probably going to go take a nap because I've just been up for so long and I'm so tired. And I didn't drink coffee until super late. If I don't get coffee by a certain time, I like die by like noon. So, okay.